Yes, my friend, greetings.
Yeah, man, looking for you from morning, you know.
Yeah, man. Well, go on now, talk to me.
Yeah, man, looking for you from morning to start the reasoning.
Yes, I. Ready for reason, man. Ready to have to talk to the people, them Rasta.
Alright, so it's
Need to
Richie's,
talk to the people, them. In time, we
Richie
have so much
talks.
to say to the people, them, you know what I mean? People them need to learn about themselves, brother. We need to learn about ourselves higher. So we can get into the race, we can get, you know what I mean, winnings we are deal with. Instead of getting lost around here. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, so.
Winnings we are deal with Rasta. We have to talk to the people, man. I know it's no wonder they are deal with this. So we are try to do our part what we can do still. You see me I say?
Alright,
Our
people.
part. So hopefully we get some people who find interest in thinking outside the box, because our discussion will be outside the box. You know what I say? And if your mind too small, you need to extend it before it really all makes sense to you.
Alright, bro.
Yeah, man.
So get ready for the reasoning, people. Richie talks. Alright.
Yeah, man. Big up my friend Dave who walk pass by upon him skate. Rasta man thing.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, David.
So, ladies and gentlemen, blessings. It's another day in Ochoyas. Here with a good friend, Richie. Well, when you're talking about some topics, we're talking about unification of us as black people, especially, a lot of guys out here that doing the Jutas tour and stuff, and uniting that we can, achieve greater heights. So Richie was talking about some things. So we're going to elaborate a little bit on it. So when I said earlier, Richie, about unification of us as black people here, out here.
Well, you know what I mean? First thing I say, we want to realize that we as a people, we need to first of all love ourselves. Now when I say love ourselves, I mean the first thing we need to do is to learn about ourselves. Why are we in the position that we are in? I mean, how do we get here? And the fact that we are here already, we need to find our way out. Now, I want to know that if you is satisfied with the position that you is in, I know a lot of people not satisfied with the position that they are in. Because a lot of we can't send our picnic at the school or we want to send them go.
Right,
A lot
right.
of us can't really do the thing, can't even take our family for on a vacation, for even a good night dinner down at one restaurant or
Right,
something like
right,
that.
right,
Now
right.
these are not necessarily optimum thing, but what are we gonna do to be able to do these things? You know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
What
right.
are we going to do? Now if you ask me, I think the first thing what we need to do is unite. You know what I mean? We need to unite. We need to realize that if you want to reach up on your house top and you put one trad on the ladder, you can't make it up there. You dig
So,
what I say?
so basically, we are talking about we as the black people getting together to achieve greater heights from where we are today.
Yes, yes. And that is not necessary, that is a must. And I don't see the unification we require starting yet. So I am living with a lot of, concern regarding these things. Because guess what? When you look for most of we don't love ourselves. You dig what I say? Because when you look how some of the type of images some of we display, it shows that we don't care about how we take care of ourselves. If we don't care about how we take care of ourselves, what else we all care about?
So, where do we Jamaica at the moment, the current situation in Jamaica at the moment?
Well, Jamaica where we there now.
Yeah,
And as Bob Marley say, if you can't dance here, you can't go dance abroad. So the first thing we need to do is take care of your yard before you can take care of me. But
which is
generally,
right.
every black country in the world, if you ask me, has been colonized by most of the time enslavers and people who don't have our interest at heart. So them put we in one position where we can be beneficial to them and not beneficial to ourselves.
Yeah,
And it's a lot of us born into it, so we not even realize that that is where we are.
yeah,
You know what I say? We
yeah.
don't realize that is where we are. And most of the time, our leaders, and we can give a few names. We talk about Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. And if we come to Jamaica, we can take it to Marcus Garvey and Bob Marley. These people have been slaughtered or executed by extremists
Yeah,
because them say them work how much thousand years if you keep it on the plantation, and that is where you must stay.
yeah.
And them say them we have a love for few if you go through the gate, but not much more now come through the gate.
So, all right. So we are talking about the current situation in Jamaica, though, and with the there's no much opportunity for the younger generation, you know. What we can do for really
Well,
stop the
that to me, that is a very relevant question. That is a very relevant question. But I wouldn't agree with you that there is no opportunity in Jamaica.
okay,
You dig what me I say?
okay,
Because I see a lot of people come from places, fly come here for days,
yes,
1 day, 2 day, and come here and make billions.
yes. So what we need to
And
do then?
we there now, I say nothing now go on. So it is so in our head that if we now work with our so-called superiors, we now do no work. You dig what me I say?
Yeah.
We, we not do no work. So we have to get these things out of our mind first things. We have to get it out of our head. So the first thing we need to do is start learn from the animals then. You dig what me
Yeah,
I say? The
yeah,
animals. When we talk about animals, because even the lion, who them say is king, I don't necessarily agree that him is king, you know.
yeah.
But it's
Why?
because
Why? Why?
somebody because there's a lot of animals out there. For example, even the rhinoceros. Him
Rhinoceros.
can't
Yeah,
fight the rhinoceros one on one. The
yeah,
rhinoceros I go kill him.
yeah,
But why him use now and mess up the rhinoceros is teamwork.
yeah,
So him call him friends and he say, come round here, so 3 or 4 away. I go work together.
yeah,
And we are going to defeat this rhinoceros.
yeah.
And if them work together, them can do it. The ants them come together, them
So
defeat
it's
any other thing where them put out there in a film reach.
so what? So what? Big a minute. So basically, you say differently. Say it's a brainwash thing. I'm tell say, boy, yo, say lion are the king of the jungle. Which you have much animal out there that are stronger, smarter than them.
Yes man. Yes man. And if because I don't necessarily seem smarter than nobody else still, you know. But
Mm.
why them say him is king is because him is able to defeat majority of the animals in the jungle. But the only thing, as I say already, I'm going to say again, the only thing him use is teamwork.
So, all right. As I said that, no, I said it. So we have split this to the government then. So the government is like the lion in the jungle.
Well, I really know I don't see the government as no leader, you know. Trust me. Because if you lead the people, man, the people them feel. I mean, you're a F up leader, Papa. You dig what
Okay,
me I say?
okay.
You're not lead with no strength. You
Yeah,
dig what me I say? You're not lead with no strength because the greatest asset of any country, if you ask me, is the people.
yeah,
You dig what me I say? And if you're not investing in your people, no matter how much road, how much whatever you build, it not go nowhere.
yeah,
Because you have to bring people from other places come build roads.
yeah.
You have to sell out your main
So,
suppliers energy to
so
foreigners.
hold on. Stick up in right so. Wasn't we had a to make you the thing so we have a concern where with the local contractors that them not timely with them work. And that's one of the reasons why them decide to use the Chinese to come deal with the thing because them not do the work properly.
And again, yes, that is so. But again, where is the accountability? You dig what I say? Because
Mm,
either the stream dirty, then the footpath must dirty, or the middle must dirty. And if you a thief, and me a thief, if you give me the job and you already thief out some of the money, if me thief some, you can't say nothing, you have to just keep quiet. Because you know say me know what you do, and you
yeah.
know what me do. So guess what we do now? We just call it quits. Because them little people here who can't think outside the box, it was so bad that no matter how you give them it worse in a different way, them still alright with it. You dig
So
what I say? So
yeah.
I want these people, and when we go to universities and all these things, why would I go to university to learn to become an inner house slave? You go to university, you need to learn how to come design, come make something for your people them. You dig what I say? You can't go to
Yeah.
university and come back and the only place you can work is in a one bank, cover
Yeah.
hotel. I
Yeah.
mean, come
Yeah.
on. We don't have a brain for work for ourselves.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You look on the road, no matter if a million car passing, not one of them making a black country. What do these people have that we don't have? You
Understand.
know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
cannot continue like
So
this. But as I said to you again, and I'm going to say it again, first things first, we need to find out who we can unite with. We need to unite with each other. Because let me tell you why we need to unite with each other. Because you will never go into the jungle. Because the jungle is pure and natural, you know. The lion now look no friend from nobody. So you will never live long enough to see the lion team up with the elephant, nor the tiger, nor the bear. nor the alligator. I mean, lion is a cat, tiger is a cat, hyena is a cat, all of them are cat. But them don't work together. So I understand that we are people, white people are people, Chinese people are people, but we cannot work together because we can tell you these people do not have our interest at heart. Them have feed them interest at heart. And I want to big up the Chinese them too, because these people, them build a wall around China 13,000 miles long to keep out all intruders. And them the wall take them over 2,000 years